Looks like we will lose. The darkness will fade. Excellent work, everyone. You've done your parents one better. I'd say so. Holy crap. I've never had a final boss spam as much as he does. I mean, the final boss in the other games were kind of spammy with their stuff. Ugh! Savetta, what's wrong? My brother. So it was her brother who was the Chaos Hound. Who? Huh? Your brother, Savetta? It's Volchek? That's not possible. How could this happen? What's... We didn't know. What happened? I can tell you. As he was nobly sacrificing himself, we used dark synergy to... save him. And we made a few improvements while we were at it. You took his mind and forced him to fight against his sister. We certainly tried, but he still recognized his sister somehow. Beastal instincts, I suppose. But the family reunion won't matter if you stop the eclipse. What do you mean? Volchek is now a creature of darkness. He won't be able to live in your world of light. Wow, you twisted him enough so that way he becomes a creature of the shadows of the eclipse. And if we dispel it, he will die. No undoing what we did either. He wouldn't survive another big shock to his system. So there's no truly no way for Volchek to live to see the end of the eclipse. Is there really nothing we can do, Kraden? If we had more time, maybe we could think of something, but we do not. Every moment that the eclipse goes on, countless people suffer and die. The center of that suffering are the Morgul people. Volchek, as their king, has a responsibility to them. Savetta, are you sure? You did not grow up as royalty, Karis. My brother would understand. Savetta, if I were Volchek, I would be grateful to you for your courage. Then I think we have discussed this long enough. Matthew, the switch on the Apollons. Would you kindly throw it now? And as you guys can see now, we have to go and flip this switch, essentially. You can talk to all your people, your friends here, and they'll tell you something about, thank you for leading us all the way here, and thank you for helping us save the world in a way. I feel bad for Savetta because now she's kind of having to grieve with the loss of her brother in a sense. I guess this is what it's meant to come all this way to do. Turn on the Apollons and end the eclipse. I just wonder if we throw the switch, what will happen to Savetta's brother? I wonder that too. But you could talk to Volchek here. Talk to Chalis. You think you're on the side of angels, but the truth is that there are no angels, no right or wrong. That doesn't matter because you guys are terrible. Looks like you win. You can come over here and talk. I guess when Volchek dies, my old man would have been avenged. I don't know if I would have thought about it that way, Elio. So why are there tears in my eyes? Because you're losing someone important. But let's go ahead and climb this and throw the switch to the Apollons. Don't succumb to the power of light. Steady, Matthew. You can do it. Good luck. Matthew, you must succeed. You can do this. You mustn't give up. Alright, let's try it again. I didn't mean to talk to her by accident. Having a hard time. Stop. Matthew, you cannot do this. I'm not listening to you, Alex. You might as well give up. You're going into the very heart of the light. You won't have enough of a dark side to survive it. And Volchek's sister is the only one of your crew who can wear the Ember gear. And no matter how much shadow you wear, the amount of light up there will probably kill you anyway. We were gonna send Volchek up there to get rid of him when he played his part. This would seem to be an impossible situation. No, we can't believe that. I wish I could do it for you, Matthew. The time draws short. This has to be the look of a trap. Poor Savetta. I can do it. Man, Savetta can barely stand. Holy crap. Savetta, you've already been exposed to too much light. Any more, you will surely... Matthew, please help me. I will need to borrow your strength to reach the Apollo lens. Will you help her? Yes, of course. Give her some of our strength, so that way she can succeed. And now we're playing a Savetta here. Matthew's giving his energy to her, so that way... Give me your energy! Spirit bomb. But now we can climb up here and we're going to try again. Matthew, I'm sorry for making you come with me. At least we can die knowing that our lives may buy the lives of others. A small price to pay. Soon we will reach the controls of the Apollo lens, and this will all be over. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's Volchek again. No! We were so close. Brother. Volchek is still alive! What is the Apollo lens aimed at? It's over. We've lost. There's gotta be a way. How pleased you must be that your plan is proceeding. No! It looks like seeing his sister in danger has snapped Volchek out of it. I do believe he's about to give his life for his sister and his people. Volchek! Savetta, farewell. And with that, the eclipse is ended. Volchek sacrificed himself to save the Earth. And as you guys can see, we're at the aftermath after all this. Will you relax, Matthew? I know you're anxious, but Savetta will be here soon. Tyrell's tapping his foot. He's getting anxious too. Well, she's late. It's not like Savannah to forget her friends. Wow, Tyrell. Gosh, after all that... You're referring to Her Majesty the Queen. Savanna's already Queen? You guys move fast. At any rate, Her Majesty left some time ago. Then what are we standing here for? She left. Where did she go? We were told she was seeing everyone off. She should be at the city gate now. But she promised to meet us at the castle gate. Well, let's head over to town and see if we can find her. Alright, so let's go ahead and do so. At this point in the game, you're pretty much done. The only people you have in your party are Matthew, Karis, and Tyrell. But at this point, it doesn't even matter, so... Let's all head down to the town. We can talk to the people. It says, there was a sharp light that struck the Eclipse Tower, and the darkness just evaporated. So yeah, as you guys can see, all the surviving members of Bell Inks are now telling you about how, you know, the town is saved and everything, and they're thankful for you. I hear we won't be having a festival on full moons anymore. Pity, my son always loved that. For some reason, it's now illegal to play Erangel Prelude. It makes me sad that I'll never hear it again. I wonder why, because it made everybody go into PTSD trance. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this for the longest time. Everybody went golden. Everybody went Super Saiyan. Some ask how we can play after everything that happened. The answer is simple. People need music to heal. That's a good thing to say. Every member of the band has been home was home when all the bad stuff happened, so we all survived. Well, that's really good. I'm glad for you guys. You have a request? Yeah, you can still do this. Yeah, you can still do this. I don't know why, but that's okay. Music can't stop wars. Music's my life. Life is my music. I'm grateful for King Volchek that I still have both. That's really nice. Because, you know, Volchek did good for his people in the end. He sacrificed himself so everybody can live. And that's one thing I was happy about, how that ended. Alright, let's leave. Where is everyone? Looking at it one more time, I guess Bell Inks isn't such a bad place. Really never was, Tyrell. What are you doing? Hi, Yo-Yo. Seeing you off. I waited as long as I could. I guess we got the memo wrong. They said Castle Gate. We thought they said Castle Gate. I guess they said Town Gate. It's time to go. I assume we'll be leaving soon as well, Matthew. I will think of you often. We will see each other again, right? Of course. We're all young, except for Kraden. And he doesn't age. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't age. Thanks for all of what you've done for us, Matthew. There's the whole town of Bell Inks. You saved us all. You're leaving? You guys are my heroes. Please come back and visit anytime. Are you going home to see your parents again? Take it easy for a while. You've earned it. Your friendship is an inspiration. You made it through all the dangers. We'll happily play for you anytime. We need you. Where did they come from? All over Morgul. They wanted to see you off and give you their thanks. Everyone owes you their gratitude. I guess we did end up saving everybody, didn't we? How can we thank you enough? Don't go. Stay here with us. Tell us about all your adventures. You can't go away. Don't forget the people of Bell Inks. You won't be able to hear us play. Don't you like Morgul? Stand by, Lynx, please. Oh, we got a task to finish. We got the mountain rock. We gotta finish it. The mountain rock feather, that is. This is how they all feel. It's nice to be liked, huh? But it's probably time for us to get the rock feather home. Yeah. Since the beginning of the game, we've had to get this task done. We have to finish it. We have to see it finished. Had enough gratitude? I guess I'll head home too, after I drop Hemi off in Yamata. Thank you. My countrymen no doubt await my return. I'll leave shortly. And what shall we do? Whatever you think is best. From now on, you will learn not from me, but from the world. There are always new mysteries to solve. The longer we stand here, the harder it is to leave. Let's go home. Bye, everybody. It's nice journeying with all you guys. And it's time to finally leave. Head back to home. And see Isaac and Garrett again. And that was Golden Sun Dark Dawn, everybody. Oh boy. I am very happy. This has been a very fun game to play through again. I loved this game a lot when I first played it, but I know a lot of people this is their least favorite entry in the Golden Sun franchise out of the 3 games that there was. I know a lot of people had problems with it, and to a lot of degrees, I agree with them why they don't like it in a sense compared to the other ones. I know a lot of people had complaints it was too easy compared to the other ones. I can definitely see that. I had a lot of people complain about the points and no returns, and I definitely agree with that. I wish that wasn't a thing in the game. And I know that, in a sense, it was too convoluted of a story compared to the other ones, where the other ones were more simple of a story, and I agree with that too. But to me, this is what I wanted for the longest time. I waited for a very long time after I finished Golden Sun: The Lost Age when I was a kid, because, you know, Golden Sun has always been my favorite franchise of all time. And I was very, very excited to hear that they were continuing it, and especially since Lost Age did, in a sense, end on a cliffhanger. And I was wondering what they were going to do next, if they possibly, because I felt like, in a sense, Golden Sun, even though it did have a little bit of a cliffhanger, I felt like it was kind of a complete story in a way. I didn't know what they could do other than that. And I was excited to see it. I was excited to see the old returning characters. This was a very nostalgic trip for me to go through this game series again. And I loved it. I had a very good time with it. Despite all the problems that this game has compared to its predecessors, like I said, my biggest gripe is the points of no return. I really wish that they didn't have that. I wish there was a way you can get all the Genie, because, you know, that's missable collectibles. And then in a huge game like this, a huge RPG, there shouldn't be any missables, in my honest opinion. But nonetheless, I had such a great time playing through this game, and I was excited to get to it eventually. And this was a big turning point for me, because this is the first actual long Let's Play that I actually got to use new equipment. I've been wanting to record this game for a long time, because after the Lost Age, a lot of people were wanting me to, you know, jump on ship and do the 3rd game. I've been wanting to, but I didn't have the means to. I had an emulator, but the emulator wasn't very good, and all the ROMs I could find of this game were really bad. I mean, really bad ROMs. And, I mean, I could tell you a lot of horror stories of me trying to record this with the large screeching noises that would go on during the recording, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. But after I got my 3DS recorder, I really wanted to get this to be the first major game. I know it wasn't the first game I did, but it was the first major game I did with it. And I felt like it was worth it in the end. It was definitely worth getting the 3DS capture card, because now I can do a lot of other DS games, because I'll be honest with you, the DS is one of my favorite systems of all time. It had such a great library of games. One of my favorite games, our Soul Silver version, is on the DS. And this was a big turning point for me, because I got to go back through the game again and practice it up, and pretty much get all the stuff that I missed the first time, and know what I needed to do. And I'm very thankful that I was able to actually complete the game, all aspects of missables, whether it be the Djinn, the summons. I mean, we're not done with summons yet, we have a couple left to get, but all the Djinn, all the summons, all the text-based conversations that pop up in red, and it made me open my eyes to how big of a completion this game is, and I like it. It made those problems I had with the points of no return go away in a sense. I don't know about you guys, but it felt like in a way that, I wish the points of no return were not there. Trust me, I still, to this day, wish that they weren't there. But, in a sense, it made the problems of them go away whenever I know for a fact. I was like, okay, I've got everything. I don't need to worry about it anymore. I don't know if you guys ever had that problem. And I know this game is a lot easier than the other ones. Trust me, I know. I've seen complaints about that being a thing. And to me, difficulty in video games has never fazed me. If a thing is hard, it's hard, you just practice it. If a game's too easy, I don't see there's too much of an issue. I can see why people want a challenge from a video game. Why they feel like they're not getting all their money's worth in a way if a game's too easy. But I don't know. I feel like the adventure is worth the ride. The adventure of the story is worth the ride, not the difficulty. The point from A to B is what matters, not how you get to A to B. And I feel like there's multiple ways you can play this game. I know there's a lot of ways that people can enjoy this game by, switching up classes and whatnot. But that's my 2 cents. I'm really happy I'm able to finish off the 3rd entry of the game. And I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys, because I feel like in some ways this game is underappreciated compared to the other ones. But anyways, we're done with the credits. We're back at the lookout cabin. It's good to be back. Nice to see the good old cabin again, eh, Matthew? Uh-oh. What's wrong, Matthew? Aren't you happy to be home? What, Matthew? Look over there! We got bigger problems on our hands, folks. It seems the morning moon has arrived. And with that, you get a "the end?" ? So yes, guys, this game is on a cliffhanger too. And the problem with this, we haven't seen another entry in the Golden Suns franchise since this game. This game came out in 2010. It is now in 2018. It's been 8 years. Will we see another one? I really hope so, because we have a big problem here. This game ended on a cliffhanger. A very big cliffhanger. Because Mount Elif is gone. You can't see it. And there's a giant psi-energy vortex, I assume is the morning moon, right there. So there's a lot of problems that we still have to manage. And I really hope that Camelot, after they're done with the Mario Tennis series and all that other stuff, I know there's a new Mario Tennis game coming out this year. I'm hoping they're working on a new Golden Sun game. And I know this game didn't sell very well, so that could probably jeopardize it ever getting a true follow-up in Golden Sun 4. But I'm really hoping that there is one eventually. Because this needs to be answered. But anyways, do you want to save? Yeah, let's go ahead and save real quick. I hope this recording goes well. Because I want this message to come up. Anyways, congratulations, you have reached the ending of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. When you load this file, you will be in Tonfon, at the point just before your final battle at the Apollo Lens. You can now sail the Eclipse world searching for the remaining secrets. Well, unfortunately for you, game, we have already pretty much, like, done that, in a way. That pretty much kind of forces you to say, hey, go do those optional dungeons that I just completed a little bit ago. Yeah, that's kind of like the little message about that. The thing is, though, that's not entirely true. If you load up the game, you'll appear here in Tonfon at the Sanctum. But that's the thing. We're not done with this game yet. There's one more challenge we have to take on. That's the last optional dungeon. The last optional dungeon will not unlock unless you beat the game first. It's kind of silly to me. I kind of like the idea of getting everything before I beat the game, but it is what it is. But anyways, that's going to be it for Golden Sun Dark Dawn right now. We're going to be coming back to this to do the final dungeon, the final optional dungeon. And with that, that'll be it for this game. So, I'm glad you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I will post in the future what I'm going to be doing next. So if you guys don't want to watch the optional dungeon, you guys don't have to, but we got about 2 more videos left, and they're both bonus videos. So, I guess I'll see you guys the next Let's Play I do. Take care, everybody.